It is a Friday. Welcome in, everyone, to News 10 Plus. I am Taylor Gattoni, and right next to me is Claudia Sella.
Happy Friday. Very special Friday.
We are decked out in our pink. Look at us. And because why?
Because we are Barbie girls.
We are Barbie girls, wishing that we're in our Barbie world. Hopefully, we can create that Barbie world.
Yes, hopefully. I don't think I've ever been more excited for a movie day in my life, actually. That is a big, bold thing to say.
And what are they calling it? Barbenheimer?
Yes.
What do they call it? Barbenheimer?
Yes, Barbenheimer.
Is the combination. There you go.
See, this is the predicament that us Americans are in. We have to choose between two movies we've been waiting for. Now, I did not know that they were coming out on the same weekend. So when I found that out,
You're like, ooh.
Yeah, it was a big decision, but I'm going to go with my girl Barbie. I'm sorry. So, what about you?
Love Barbie because we were talking just before the start and we're like, we were Barbie girls when we were younger. But I
Yes.
also want to see Oppenheimer.
No, I really want to see it. And did you look at that cast list?
It's good.
I've never seen such a
good.
stacked cast in my life.
It's
It's
really good.
amazing. I kept like scrolling. I'm like, this isn't all the same movie, right? Like this must be like a movie some of them have been. No, all the same movie.
They're like, we're going to do this and we're going to do it right.
Yeah, I'm
And
excited.
So that's why everyone wants to go. You got to get your tickets fast because they're just going like this.
Yeah, they are. I actually checked about half hour ago to see, and a couple of the theaters around here are really running out of seats. And I think a couple of the Barbie shows are sold out. So I know.
So you're telling me a lot of us actually might have to wait till next week. the following week.
Or you'll have to go to like a midnight, like the latest ones, because I think
Sometimes those are fun.
those are fun.
Would
I
you
agree.
see any of them in 3D?
I would see Barbie in 3. I think
Oppenheimer might be a little too much.
I think it might be a little too real. So I think
Oh my gosh.
I would see the Barbie one in 3D because I mean, I imagine it would be very like,
really come to life.
a plasticky Barbie world. So I think that would be fun to see in 3D. But I'm super excited, and you should stick around and watch Studio 10 because it is a Barbie themed day. We're doing so much with Barbie. We have great conversations, and it really is, I think, it's like a good preview to the movie. We're talking about a lot of things that I don't want to give too much away, but we're having conversations that are very Barbie themed, of course, because Rochelle and I were both very much Barbie girls. And yeah, like you were saying, I still have all my Barbies in my boxes, and hopefully I can save them forever. So yeah,
There we go.
yeah. So
Are you gonna bring any Barbies to the Barbie movie?
no, I don't think so, but I do have like little pictures of my Barbies. I did bring pictures of my Barbies, like. They'll be on their show today.
Oh,
so.
okay,
And
so
I think
we'll tune
Rochelle
into
too
that.
has some of hers. So yeah, it's we can't wait to show you guys our show at 3. We'll see you then.
All right, thank you, Claudia. We're looking forward to it, and you look very nice again with your whole Barbie outfit. You got the pink lipstick too. If you want to stay up to date with Studio 10 at WILX Studio 10 is what you're gonna look up on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. You can watch all of the Barbie things. Super, super fun. I know lots of people are excited for it. We have a lot of talk in the newsroom actually about, are you going today, tomorrow? When are you seeing Barbie? And Colton, you also have your pink.
I
A lot of pink
do.
today.
A bit of a different shade of pink, right? A
That's
little
okay. We don't
brighter
judge.
pink. I don't have a ton of pink, I'm going to be
It
honest
matches
with
the
you.
pink from your shirt, so it works in
That
well.
was intentional.
That was good style.
Yeah, the Barbie movie, I will be honest with you, I'll probably see it at some point, but I'm not, like, running to see it. I'd rather see Oppenheimer. I already have plans to see that, and I'm going to see it in IMAX, which is going to be awesome. So,
really good.
very excited about that. But really crazy movie weekend.
It is. And it's also going to be really warm this weekend. So usually, we would say stay inside if there's rain, but you can take a break from the heat and go watch the movies as well.
Yeah, that's right. It's we are going to have some nice weather overall for the weekend, but there will be some times of rain as well, especially on Sunday. But I want to start off by showing you current conditions outside because it's very pleasant. Temperatures in the upper 70s, lower 80s. There have been some clouds around, but overall it's been a very nice afternoon. Certainly a lot different than what we saw out there yesterday with the severe weather that was happening across the area. Now, if you're going to be heading to tonight's Lugnuts game, instead of maybe catching a movie, it's something nice outside. Lower humidity, will have sunshine, temperatures falling into the 70s, so it is going to be a gorgeous evening out there at Jackson Field. So
Beautiful.
for the Lugnuts game, that would be something, if I didn't have to work early tomorrow morning, I would consider going to the game. 'Cause
And
that'd be
it's
a lot of fun.
fireworks tonight.
And it's Harry Potter Wizarding Weekend.
Ooh.
Is it really?
Wizarding
Crystal
weekend.
just
Yeah,
said
you're
it's
right.
Harry Potter
If you watched
Wizarding weekend.
If you watched Extra Innings this past Monday, Adam Jackson had his little Gryffindor socks on. You can always go back and watch it.
You can.
There's a little thing there at the bottom of your screen. Extra Innings every Monday at 9:30 on the WILX app. You can watch it right where you're watching this. So,
Simple, easy. You know where to go.
yeah. Hey, are you a Harry Potter fan? I like Harry Potter.
I like Harry Potter too.
Oh. Okay. I don't know why
this
things.
was going to be a Harry Potter graphic.
No,
and you
I
fooled
do
me.
not have a Harry
That
Potter
was
graphic.
a Slytherin move, Colton.
Oh, I'll have to create one day.
There you go.
Yes. Okay. Let's get our minds back on track here. My mind just went off on a different tangent.
We're definitely in a Friday mindset right now.
It
I think
is
we're all
Friday,
ready for the weekend.
Yeah, and I think it's just been a long week. It seems like for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to show you the monthly precipitation totals. So this is we're obviously 3 weeks into the month of July. Lansing has picked up more than 5 inches of rain so far this month with the additional rain that we saw last night. Just very incredible. May and June both saw monthly rainfall totals below an inch. Both May and June saw less than an inch in the entire month, and this month we're at 5.
July said, yep, we're going to make all of that back. We're
Yeah.
not all of it, but we'll come back.
Yeah, so that's more than 3 inches above normal. Jackson didn't see quite as much rain during that one rainfall event, so still above normal, and same thing with Battle Creek. But the reason why I'm showing you this, and this kind of got lost with all of the weather news that was happening yesterday with the severe weather.
Oh, yeah.
We did get a new drought monitor map in yesterday, and I wanted to show you that because we have seen some major improvements on this, including most of mid-Michigan. In fact, we don't see any severe drought conditions anywhere now. There still does remain a moderate drought in some areas, especially there along I-94 towards Jackson, even up through parts of Eaton County and over towards Ionia County. We still do have that moderate drought. But if you think back to that really heavy rainfall event that we got when Lansing picked up like 3 inches of rain, remember a lot of that rain came down in Lansing and points north. So areas to the south did not see quite as much rain. So this isn't all that surprising, but we did see some drastic improvements on the drought monitor. And I don't know if you've been paying attention to the corn. Probably not, but
I do not drive past the corn that often. I heard you talking about the corn.
yes, but it just seems like it has jumped, 2 feet in the past, week or so. So I'm sure our farmers are excited to see some of the rain that we have been seeing as of late, because we definitely did need it. But today has just been a different story, a much nicer day, a much calmer day. The system from yesterday is off to our east. And as we move into the weekend, I did add in a very low-end chance of seeing a stray shower tomorrow. That would happen during the afternoon if it does. I don't think everyone will see this tomorrow, and overall it should be a pretty nice day, but keep an eye out right in the middle part of the afternoon. A lot of this is going to be like peak daytime heating, so during the warmest part of the day, we may see some scattered showers develop tomorrow. Better opportunity, though, will come on Sunday for that, with some showers and thunderstorms. I'm not expecting severe weather on Sunday, but there will be some showers and storms around. And I think this model here that I'm going to show you with the hour-by-hour forecast is doing a really nice job showing this chance. Now, today is okay. Maybe a few clouds into the afternoon. Tonight, no issues either. So if you wanted to crack open the windows tonight, lows are in the upper 50s, so that's pretty nice.
Save your AC for later.
Yeah, and then so looking at the afternoon, there it is. There are some of those spotty showers that pop up around the area, but again, not everyone will see this, so there will be plenty of dry time tomorrow. So even if you do get under one of those showers, it's not going to last all that long. And then looking ahead to Sunday, we should start the day dry on Sunday, but then watch what happens into the afternoon. We just see those showers and storms bubble up. But tomorrow, or I should say on Sunday, I think it's a little bit more widespread, better opportunity overall at seeing some of this. And then even Monday will be almost the exact same type of day with some of those scattered showers and storms that will pop up on Monday. So the chance for precipitation, I really left it at 40 for both Sunday and Monday, but we may need to bump that up a bit.
Okay.
I never put 50, by the way. If I were to put something, it'd be 50, but I don't put 50. And you know why?
Let's hear why.
Because I feel like it's something actually I learned in college. When I was in college, anyone can go up and say a 50-50 chance at seeing rain, right? So
That's true.
I always will go one or the other, 40 or 60. I never put 50.
All right, Colton.
There
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart. I like
There we
that.
go. So we'll see that chance for some rain to begin the week. But the big story next week is going to be the heat and humidity that's going to build in towards the middle to end of next week. We have 3 consecutive days in the lower 90s, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week. And that is going to be coming with some high humidity. So it will be feeling even warmer than that. bad outside.
boy.
I don't like to put temperatures too high when it's that far out, and at least in my forecasting. So I left the highs in the lower 90s. It is possible that that might be a little too low. But just given,
We could get even hotter than that.
yeah, but given just the fact that it's so far out, our weather pattern will be changing so drastically before then. I kind of left the numbers a little bit conservative. But the big story will be the humidity added on top of that. So it's not going to be a dry heat. We're going to have that high heat index values around the area. So that could be contributing to it just feeling grosser
Yeah.
outside. So heat index values could be 95, maybe slightly higher than that. So.
Oh boy. So really hydrate during that week. You probably do want to stay indoors, give
Yeah.
your body a break.
Yeah, I would say probably some of the hottest temperatures that we've seen so far. I think our hottest temperature so far this year was like 95 or 96. But it didn't come with a ton of humidity. But this is going to be coming with a ton of humidity, so that's going to be the difference maker for us.
Oh, that
So
won't
there's
feel
still,
too good.
yeah, there's still a lot of time to watch this. You know, what's the weather pattern? There has been some national reporting about the heat that's been out west into parts of, you know, Arizona and Nevada.
And question, does this have to do with El Nino?
Yes and no. So that's always a tricky question. But what we've seen with the weather is that there's just been a big, the jet stream. There's been a big ridge over the western half of the country for a while, and that allows the heat just to come north. So the heat has actually stretched all the way up into Canada. That's not good news
That
for
is
all the
not
wildfires
good,
up
no.
there. But we've seen some just incredible heat that's been happening. Phoenix has been setting some records, been above 110 degrees every day this month. I just saw.
And you were talking about a little heat wave coming our way. Or
Yeah,
more
so what's
to the
going to
south, too.
happen is that pattern that's producing that heat is going to break down a bit and then send some of that heat this way. Obviously, we're not going to get to 110 degrees here, but we will see some hotter temperatures that get in here by the end of next week. So it's that big pattern shift that's going to be coming next week. That's why, you know, there's a lot of things that need to happen before then. So that's why I didn't want to go too crazy with the temperatures there. But we'll keep an eye on that. But it does look like by this time next week, it'll be a lot different outside, hotter,
Hotter, there you go.
and more humid around the area. So that's what
What
the
do you say, like more hot and humid? Or
More hot and humid, yeah.
Hotter, there you go.
which I'm not a fan of.
No, I know you are not. You would rather have it be like 30 degrees out. Maybe
No.
not 30, 40, 50 for you. Is that good?
I
fall
love, like,
temperature?
60 degrees with a little bit of some rain.
Oh, that's good. You do like a little bit of rain.
I love rain. No. Can you tell? I love rain.
We could use that rain to help cool us down. It's way too hot. Thursday especially.
Yeah,
And
92.
just a reminder again, those temperatures that were just on the screen, those are going to continuously be updated. This is
Yeah.
not set in stone yet, so just keep that in mind.
Weather is fluid, always changing. So we'll continue to update you. I would be surprised if they change drastically. So I would prepare for some of that heat that's going to come next week. We've been avoiding it for a while. We've seen a really nice, comfortable stretch here lately, but it's going to be changing next week.
All right, is there anything else we should show, or should we tell them where to go?
No, I think that's basically it. The weekend just has some chances for rain in it.
All right, well, to track those chances for rain and to track the heat up happening next week, you can download the First Alert Weather app.
Yeah, and we had you covered on the First Alert Weather app yesterday during the severe weather. We also were right here on News 10 Plus. We were also on air.
We were everywhere.
So we had you covered with the severe weather that came in yesterday, and obviously we did see some of that damage. With power outages, we saw some really large hail in some of the areas. And if you had the News 10 First Alert Weather app, you would have gotten push notifications with watch and warning information that came in as those storms were blowing through. So it's a very useful tool. You can also look at the radar, which is important too, especially this weekend, because if we do have any of those spotty showers that are developing, you can look at the radar and see if it's going to be heading to you in your backyard if you have any plans tomorrow or on Sunday. So very useful, and we appreciate everyone that downloads it and looks at it every day, because we appreciate you. So thank you.
And Darren said yesterday when there was the First Alert Weather Day and we had all the storms passing through, he said we had like a record number of views.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are using it, and it's a helpful tool, like we said.
It is, yeah.
All right, well, coming up during First at 4 in our 90 minutes of news today, starting with Mid-Michigan Matters, we bring in the director of the Capital Region to talk about Ellie's Race 5K Run and Walk happening tomorrow, Saturday. And I believe, let me just get a quick check on this. David, are you going to be participating? Yes, you will. You can catch our WILX News 10 David Andrews over there. So Maybe you can throw some
think-
competition his way.
And I think that Maureen
Is she going to?
and Darren will also be out there tomorrow morning.
Are they running, walking? What are they
I know.
doing?
I think they're just going to be in the tent.
A supporter?
Yeah, and
That's
giving
good
out
too.
some News 10 swag.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so you can catch Darren, Maureen, and David Andrews all out for Ellie's Race 5K run and walk happening tomorrow. Again, it's in Okemos. We'll have more coming up during First at 4, Mid-Michigan Matters, and their mission behind the race as well. News 10 at 5, we have more on a rocket zone that could be coming to northern Michigan. News 10 at 5:30, MSU-FCU's newest, they had their grand opening of their newest MSU-FCU branch. So we have that News 10 5:30, and then News 10 at 6, the staff, the front lines tour stops in Michigan to encourage Michiganders to apply to open public service jobs. So again, that's what's coming up First at 4 and our 90 minutes of news today. We also want to send it to our reporters out in the field right now because we have Aaron, we have Amaya, we have a lot more reporters today, but Aaron and Amaya wanted to share what they have coming up during 90 minutes of news, and Aaron has a little insight into Barbie.
I'm Erin Bowling, and today I'm hopping around to all the local theaters to see what all the hype is about Barbie and Oppenheimer. Both movies are premiering today, and all the local theaters are seeing sold-out shows or selling out of merch, all of the above. And so I'm here today to see what people are seeing. Are they seeing Barbie? Are they seeing Oppenheimer? Are they seeing Barbenheimer, meaning both? I don't know, but we're about to find out, and I'll have that story for you on News 10 at 5:30.
I'm here in Morris Park Pool that will hopefully soon be filled with water. I'll have more on their revitalization efforts coming up tonight at 6 o'clock. Taylor, back to you at the desk.
All right, looks like a lot of fun. Aaron, you look like a Barbie girl out in there, so that'll be fun coming up later in our 90 minutes of news. And Amaya's talking about the pool, so there we go. Anything else, Colton?
No, we'll watch those rain chances for you. Well, coming up in Studio 10, I think there's a lot of fun planned for the Barbie movie in Studio 10.
Lots of Barbie today.
Yeah, it seems like it. Taking the...
Bombarded by Barbie. There you
Lots
go.
It's like a tongue twister.
Almost stumbled on that as it came out.
Lots of Barbie today, so we'll have that at Studio 10 too. So coming up in about 40 minutes, you can flip on over to Channel 10, and we'll have Studio 10, and I'll be there too, talking about Barbie.
And then we got First at 4 in the 90 minutes of news. Until then, have a happy Friday.